And here we are heading into Game 5 on 16-bit of the round of 8 of WCS Valencia, Haas versus Nerchio. 16-bit, honestly, probably one of the best Protoss maps, especially for PvZ. Actually, I'd say only for PvZ. It's definitely, in my opinion at least, Terran favored in TVP. Just because, look, drop, drop, attack, drop, drop. There's just so much space. And then once you start taking the fourth, drop, 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 back and forth. We'll see what Nerchio does this time. He can't take a super weird base this time because what's he going to take? This one? This one, those are way too far out, so he'll either take the front or the back. I would not be surprised to see him take the back, but it looks like he's going to take the front base anyways. Haas, meanwhile, once again, just getting a gateway, getting his gas. No weird play really coming out of Haas. I mean, he's got that one solid timing attack that he's done. 3 games in a row. We'll see if he does it a fourth time. A little bit trickier this time, I'd say, because this area is not super wide. You can't, you could drop into the back, but you can't, like, warp zealots in here and tell them jump it. They can't do that. So nothing too crazy yet. Just standard openings, hatch gas pool. Haas throws down the Nexus on 20. Nothing weird. We won't really get to see anything until Haas does something, basically. I think Nerchio is being a little conservative with his hatchery timings. He could get way ahead by just taking a hatch. What's Haas going to do? Attack him off one gateway? Like, oh, I got one adept. Just kill it. You got queens. You got stuff. You'll kill it. He could. I think Nerchio needed to play a little more greedy economically in this game than he has so far, if he wants to stay ahead against someone who's really just been 2-base, 3-base, 2-base timing attacking. It's basically just been 2 bases. But once again, 4 links coming out, Stalker coming out first from Haas. Building a Nexus. Nothing crazy yet. Speed coming up. Coming up on 2.5 minutes, so we should see the drone come down here. Haas just gets this probe by, and look at that. Quick Twilight Council again. Probably see a robo up in 10 or 15 seconds. I think Haas thinks that he's got Nerchio's number with this build. This is a better spot, I think, for the Stalker. Even though there's a little bit more surface area, he'll start firing when they're over here, and the Zerglings can't get too close yet. So we shouldn't see that. Yep, there's the robo again. No gas is up on 33 supply, so it does not seem like he's going to be teching up beyond this. Third base coming up for Nerchio. Nerchio droning up, but not very aggressively, I feel like. It feels like he's kind of worried. He's got Lings just really going nuts, but the creep spread is non-existent. Look, no creep. No creep. Queen just running off creep. There's nothing going on here. Well, Haas gets that Stalker Sentry again. Researching charge. If Nerchio clicks it, he'll know. He'll be able to see that little line there. He'll know that charge is coming up. Once again, gets supply blocked by that Overlord, and then, he's going to have to make another one because he's almost supply blocked again. I think Haas might have gotten in Nerchio's head. Look, the 4 gates are coming up. Charge, an Observer again. No gases. If there was any game where Haas was going to macro, it was going to be this one, and it's the same build. He's going to get that fast +1, charge a lot of Mortal Sentry. And Nerchio once again responds by going Roaches and Lair. I think he got his Lair a little bit slower this time, actually, judging by that start time. I think he's probably 10 seconds later on the Lair. Nothing going on the third. Look, no drones, no Queen. No unit production at all, really. He's making a Spore. I think he's afraid of DTs right now, judging by that Spore. But we know it's not going to be DTs. We've seen this same build. He gets an Immortal, he gets a Warp Prism, and he goes and attacks. He's got full saturation on both bases. Well, he needs 1 probe here, but that's not really too big of a deal. Chases this away. Look, he's pretending he's going to get a third again. He actually does start it this time, unlike the last map where he did tons of damage before this even happened. Zealots coming in, but charge is actually not complete. Gets them both out. Snipes 2 creep tumors. Gonna get a third probably if he stops to look. Yep. Nerchio, I mean, Haas has been doing great at shutting down the creep, which really leaves Nerchio blind because he doesn't want to leave a ton of overlords everywhere. Overseer and the observer kind of look at each other and say, hey, what's up? How's it going? And then, oh god! The observer has been betrayed by the overseer. He's told the queens where he is. The queens lifted up their little skirts and spit out their sewing needles and just dunked on him. 2 immortals out, big gateway explosion, +1 almost done. I mean, we're seeing the same thing. 3 immortals are going to be out. He's dropping zealots back here. Does he get 1? Yeah, gets 2 drones. That's something. Ooh, Roach is moving out, though. I don't think that's the play this time. 3 immortals and a bunch of sentries will definitely be able to kill that. The 3rd immortal is going to get out just in time. +1 will finish in time. Let's see, where's that warp prism at? Oh, okay. What's the warp prism doing right now? Just running around looking at things. These roaches are just not going to do anything. They might be setting up for a counterattack, actually, which, I mean, that would be pretty good if they counterattack. Yep, they're going to come in. Oh, no, they're retreating. This is bad for Nerchio. He's not going to be as ready for this attack as he was in the previous games. Nope. Okay, so he is going to go for the counterattack. The last time he did this is what? Yeah, 11 roaches. Haas warped in 2 rounds of zealots and shut it down. But he did have an immortal popping out. And look at this. Does block it, but that's not going to help that much. Look, there we go. 2 free kills. Warps in a bunch more zealots. The attack on the main... I think Haas is not going to do as well this time. Oh! Huge biles. These force fields are terrible for Haas. Oh no, Haas really bad engagement here. Loses 3 of his gateways. Where did he warp in? Did he warp in over here? Yeah, looks like he warped in at the front. Okay, he's going to recall to shut it down. That's good from Nerchio. That's really good for... Oh no! The building placement is so bad. The zealots are going to stop any more economic damage happening. 6 drones went down during that. So, I mean... The advantage is definitely with Nerchio, I think, after that one. But, I mean, we'll see. It looks like he's getting Hydra Tech, and he's going to do a counterattack. I don't think a counterattack is the play here. Not into a shield battery and immortals. Oh, no. Okay, Haas is out of position, and he still hasn't repowered these gateways. He can't see these roaches because he researched Burrow. Smart play there. Save that immortal. Okay, Haas is pretty good at Mortal Micro, so he's going to lose some drones, but I think, or probes, but I think he can hold. There we go. So oh no! He didn't get the roaches. He left the roaches in the main. Oh, 12 down. 13. 14 workers killed for Nerchio. Really bad defense. 15 workers killed for Nerchio. Really bad defense by Haas. Still hasn't repowered his 3 gateways or his cyber core. Getting +2 weapons out, though, and no Baneling's Nest this time? Yeah, Nerchio with no Baneling's Nest, so these zealots are gonna... I mean, they're gonna have free reign. The roaches are good at tanking, but not that good. Meanwhile, we got a bunch of zealots just looking over here at these 2, like, hey, what's up? The cannon will come up and then you'll die. But the Overseer's just looking at him, too. He's like, hey, just having a little perv. Peeking at you. Creeping on you. Well, he's not actually creeping on him, but he could. He could creep if he wanted to. No, he can't. They lose that ability. Isn't that fun? Oh, +2 weapons is stopped. That is very bad for Haas, because that's going to delay that by another 20 seconds or so. Haas doesn't care. Haas is going for it. Haas says, I'm going to kill you. You're dead now. Have fun being dead. Nerchio trying to take his 4th. A 9-minute 4th for a Zerg is very slow when the opponent's on 3 slightly stunted bases. Haas, once again, doesn't even take his gases. Doesn't care about gas gathering. He's just going to say, these 2 assimilators, that's plenty for me. Haas doesn't even know about the 4th. Doesn't care. He's just going to attack. Meanwhile, we're getting 2 more evolution chambers at the front, I guess. Creep start from Nerchio has been very lackluster this whole time. Using hold position on the Immortals to take down the wall. Smart play there. Stops +1 weapons, maybe? Not yet. Looks like he'll get it, though. Yeah, stops +1 weapons very easily. Army supply heavily tied. I wanted to say it was favoring Haas, but it wasn't. Nothing going on in Haas's main. Lurker Den coming up for... Oh, gonna lose some Zealots for free. Yep. Lurker Den coming up for Nerchio, but it might be too late. The attack's already happening. 11 Hydralisks on the way. Haas wasting a lot of shots on the hatchery, which, I mean, when he gets it, it'll be good, but it's not helping him win this attack. 15 drones go down, 17 drones. Haas's army does not look stoppable right now. If Haas had attacked maybe 10 seconds later and those Hydras had come out, Lurker Tech could have finished. I think Nerchio stood a chance, but Nerchio goes down 3-2 to Haas. That attack is really good. I'm going to rip that for the ladder from me. I mean, good games. Nerchio did his best, but that attack was really strong. And Haas takes the series 3-2, moves on to the round of 4. Very exciting. This was a WCS Valencia round of 8 cast. Haas versus Nerchio.